You have 2 butcher's knives in both hands.
You have a magical table that appears before you, and you're chopping up sushi. And an enemy comes, and you throw a knife at him, hits him in the head, and you pull another butcher knife, and you keep cooking.
Battleship.
I've got work to do. Greetings, fellow nerds! Welcome to Forge of Lore, where we tell stories through Dungeons and Dragons. So, I once again forgot to mention it at the end of last episode, but the Jotunn Slayers leveled up! Let's see what they got. Let's start with Gunne. Tell us what you did. How's Gunne looking, man?
Yeah, I took an extra level in Wizard. And I now have a max hit point of 95 and got 1 extra spell slot.
Ooh, Ticket Caster. Nice. Hey, Emmy, how's Nifrim looking nowadays?
Well, I took a level in Artificer, which puts me at 9, and I finally got Arcane Jolt! So once per turn, when you hit a target with a magic weapon attack or your Steel Defender hits a target, you can choose to either deliver an extra d6 force damage or restore 2d6 hit points to a creature or object within 30 feet of the target! Yay!
Nice! Alright, Sam, let me guess what you took a level in. Is it...
Rogue?
It's Bard, right?
Wizard.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Paladin.
Paladin.
Right.
Cool.
Yes.
What'd you
And more HP, which now caps out at 150. And then I took Inspiring Leader because I don't need any more, points in anything.
I'm too awesome.
I mean, honestly, I could give myself a 20 in Constitution, or I could do what I just got you guys, which is a gift to everybody else in the party.
Aww.
Which is, I can spend 10 minutes inspiring my companions, choose up to 6 allies that can see and hear and understand you within 30 feet. Each creature gains 17 temp HP points per short rest.
Now,
Nice.
I did warn you when you told me about this. You gotta roleplay that.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
So get
Not for
ready
10
for
minutes
speeches.
straight.
10-minute speeches from Sam. All right, Josh.
I'm just gonna trail off though.
How's Cydorik looking?
I took a level in Rogue, which gave me my Rogue archetype, which I chose Scout. So Scout gives me the ability to move half my speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of me. And that movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, similar to the mobile feat, which I have as well. And I know I said that wrong. I'm gonna stop laughing at me. The next one
it's just
is,
like you have so many feats regarding reactions and attacks of opportunity.
I know.
You have so many.
The action economy just is too much. The next thing I have is Survivalists. When I choose the Scout archetype, I gain the proficiency in the nature and survival skills.
Nice. That feels correct for Cydorik.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes, and finally I get my additional D6 for sneak attack. And going forward, I'm only doing fighter, guys. I'm not going to multi-class anymore.
Spoiler.
All fighter, all the time.
I love it. Fighter
Nice.
or rogue? Was it
Love
just
it.
fighter?
Oh, just fighter. He said just fighter.
Yeah, no, I was deciding, but I want to go
Oh.
into the Rune Knight OP
Yes.
class, so it's going to
Fuck
be
yeah.
all fighter from here on.
Okay, how you do?
Shit, yeah.
All right then, folks. Time to put that new stuff to use by playing some D&D. Roll it. Do you guys remember when you defeated Ralnor? Nifrim shot Gunne. Cydorik got another bag of tricks. Gunne realized that Counterspell is totally OP, and Marcus crossed another name off his list. Your group has come to Hulðaheim to complete the important mission of shutting down an AI being that started a war between the nations of Thorin. The plan is to activate a terminal in an old facility in the mountains built by the advanced long-gone Emir civilization. You've also been asked to meet up with the kings of the 2 continents to present evidence that the attack on the Muspelheim capital of Jotunn was a false flag operation, hopefully ending the war. However, you first went after the local chapter of the Kelris crime family, Marcus's maternal family that killed his immediate family, it's a lot of family, twice, for not being pureblood elf. You had the help of the Silent Fate Assassins Guild, who projected an illusory dragon over the city to distract the city guards, who support the Kelris, in a deal struck with King Athelstan of Ulfheim. You managed to fight your way through the Kelris mansion to find Raunor, Marcus's druidic uncle. After a hefty battle, Marcus knocked him out, giving you a chance to tie him up and interrogate him. You discovered that Raunor doesn't really like the Kelris and all their business, and was just doing what he was told. He missed the forest and wanted to be done with all this mob business. After checking with Thor, Marcus decided to let him live. At which point, Raunor revealed that Solana, Marcus's mother, is still alive, just outside of Thrutheimer. And that is where our story continues. So, you're currently in the kitchen of the Kelris mansion in Hulðaheim. You just untied Raunor when he said, "I know where your mother is," and told you that it's the southeast side of Mjolnir Lake, about a day's travel from Thrutheimer. Says they have her held in the, well, father's mansion.
Indeed. That is good news, I suppose. I kind of suspect that after Durlar. Well, we had a deal. You kept up your end of the bargain, so I'll let you go.
Yes, I appreciate that. And,
before you go,
yes?
Nifrim, can we use that teleporting doodad and send him away so he doesn't get caught on the way out of the city?
Oh, that would be quite helpful.
Of course. Let me find in my notes exactly where we can send him.
Well, while she's doing that, maybe we can get a little kickback for sending you somewhere pleasant. Is there any information you can tell us about the relationship that you've had with the King's Guard or the King here? We've got to meet with the King later and don't necessarily know what we're walking into.
Oh, first of all,
Yes.
I would not mention that you ran me out of town.
Well, no, obviously not.
We've made a deal. I've made a deal with Athelstan. His gods are a bit lenient and helpful in our efforts. And in exchange, he would often contract us, my men, to sort of do his dirty work that he wanted off the books, so to speak.
And, speaking of the king, what is he like? What should we expect from him?
A total fucking asshole.
Ah, all right.
Yes.
You don't happen
Wonderful.
to have a ledger of those dirty works?
Give me a persuasion.
What the fuck are we gonna do with that?
Just in case we need a little leverage.
Oh, leverage against the king. That's not gonna be bad.
Hey, that's...
13.
A
Can I
13.
help him with that?
Oh, what do you say?
Seeing as how we've got an agreement here, how about you tell me where the stuff is and, that will help us and help you. Also, I'd like to clarify, do you want us to pretend like you're dead or do you want us to pretend like you ran away?
I would very much like to be dead.
Then we won't tell the king that, but I will be sure to tell any other Kellerus I run across that you are dead, and maybe just because it's you and we're square, I'll find a corpse, put some of your clothes on it, and then rough up its face so that everyone thinks that it's you.
Good, that's exactly what I was going to do.
Oh, okay.
The other part of that is if there is a ledger or anything around here, you don't want that to land in the wrong hands.
That is very true. So, Gunny, go ahead and roll again. Does Marcus give you advantage?
That was 18.
18,
Ooh,
much better. Says, suppose that's a good point. All right. Follow me. And he leads you back downstairs. Through the main hallway that you first saw him. And off to the last door on the right. Let me bring it up here, maybe.
Ooh, it's cozy in here.
How can you tell I can't see shit yet?
It's the sunglasses.
Oh, it might be the sunglasses.
I'm just assuming, okay? It seemed cozy down below when we were
That's
beating
what
you
she
up down
said?
there. Not like that, pervert.
Don't be gross.
It seemed like a party space to me.
Wait,
with all
is
that
the wolf
fog.
still down there?
No. The wolf...
It lasts all day.
actually, I guess it would be.
Yeah, because we
Is
didn't
it mine
defeat
now
it.
that I have the bag of tricks?
Roll for initiative.
Roll me an
I also can
animal
play
handling.
the piccolo.
Roll
Or the,
me
the
a-
fucking
Yeah,
because
the
I can
piccolo.
I can train dogs and shit with it.
roll me animal handling with advantage, or a performance with advantage.
Okay, I rolled
Your
a
choice.
17 plus well, it's both too, so 19.
So as it as you go down the stairs, there is the dire wolf, and as he's leading you down the stairs, so it starts kind of it perks up, and then it sees the rest of you come down behind him, and it just kind of the ears lay back, and the fur kind of gets the knife dog fur on the haunches, and kind of starts snarling. And he's like, How do you tame it?
Approach. He picks up the
Yes, I
flame tongue
totally approach
sword.
him with my hand outstretched like this. It's okay, puppy. It's okay. Come here, little puppy. You're so cute.
Giving him the baby talk. He just kind of
Oh my god,
just kind
yes.
of slowly approaches you and kind of sniffs your hand. And
Ah, just a
I was
good boy.
expecting Cydorik to like play tackle it and just be like, just start
I'm going
roughing
to
it.
name you Bark Twain.
Please tell me you Googled names.
Of course. 470 plus funny wolf names.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ah,
God bless the
Josh, I
internet.
love it. Ah. Bark.
So the dire wolf is your companion for the rest of the day.
Yay!
It's until dawn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have 2 more poles if I wanted to.
That's
And-
what she said. Damn it.
Whoa.
God, stop it. He leads you to the last
Calm
door
down,
on the
Tammy.
right. Into the sort of treasure room.
Oh.
And he comes over to this smaller chest on the, or no, I'm sorry, there's the book right there on this desk, or on this table. He lifts it, kind of contemplates it for a moment, and then turns around and holds it out to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, considering I'm dead now, I don't suppose I really care about that getting out, so.
Wonderful.
Good to know.
Thank you for your help.
Speaking of which, and just kind of like looks at his hands and his like Under Armour clothes that is all that's left. I don't suppose I can have my armor and staff back.
Ooh.
Be very useful.
I mean, he does make a good point, Marcus.
Ooh.
In exchange,
Is the armor especially like?
well, it's my
is it
style,
stamped?
and it protects me.
In exchange, he's gonna
Nature's
give you
still a
handy J.
dangerous place, but in
That's
exchange,
true.
Hush, let him finish.
you can have everything in this room.
Marcus.
And off the corpses out there.
Of course, fuck those people.
Okay.
What's up, Grouch Cow?
Pull the armor right out of the bag of holding. Like,
Thank you. And kind of
Grudgingly.
straps it back on. Buckles it up. And the staff?
Buckles! It's been 2 years, guys. We can't let it go.
Do you give him the
Let me
staff
go.
too?
yeah.
Kind of takes it and grips it.
In exchange, my ass, we let him live. We're gonna take the shit no matter what.
I mean, he is cooperating with
serious.
us, though, which makes it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
a
do we
good
have a
trade.
green location we can send them off to?
Yes, so I have access to, I think, what you might be more interested in Alfheim, if that's where you want to be, is
Yes, please.
Hulðaheim. I mean,
by the
aside
family.
from that, we
The
do
Kelleris
have...
do run through Thamer. In fact,
Yes,
that's where they
we-
first heard that Marcus was alive.
We do have access to,
Nerds.
otherwise, in Alfheim, my home.
Where's that?
The Colburn Estate. Surely he's heard of the Colburns. Come on.
You're a Colburn.
I am, indeed.
Interesting.
I
I suppose
yes,
that would work.
otherwise, Midgard.
All I come from the Beyother Forest, so that is just outside the
Well-
forest.
I
I
don't know how my brother would receive that.
was gonna ask.
Honestly. We might need to do a little heads up for him.
Well,
Can we just
mean, if
pin a
you
note
have-
on his jacket and like just send him
a
through?
written letter
I-
or something.
I could
or-
write to him.
Can you just wild shape into a rat and get out of there?
I could also do that.
Well, I don't know if we want to risk something like that without a backup plan, because they do have a lot of security there.
Why not
A
both?
lot. All
If
right.
you can write me a letter that I can take with, and then I can wild shape.
All right, I can do that. You've been an incredible help to us.
Speaking of which, because you've been so kind and merciful, if you do go after Father,
Oh, I will.
let me know.
I have one more question for you before we send you on your way.
Yes?
Marcus's mother,
Hmm.
did they only let her live because she's an elf? Or does she align with their view of the world and what they did to her family?
Give me a persuasion.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I guess I can help with that too.
I mean,
What do you say?
from one full elf to another full elf.
Yeah.
Ow.
And a Colburn, no less.
Well, how would you like us to let you know? Because I'm totally down. And that will be another sign of good faith between us that you give further information that Nifrim just asked for.
All right, what'd you roll, Nif?
With advantage. I got a nat 19, so dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Dirty.
Says, well, that's sort of the thing about it. I don't like being the one to tell you this, Marcus, but, your mother thinks you're dead.
Kinda assumed.
She doesn't realize what really happened to your family. Either time.
Oh, shit.
She thought that your father, Sebastian, killed you and your siblings and ran off.
Those dirty fucks. Oh, no.
What's worse? And before I tell you this, I just want to remind you that we have a deal.
Oh, yes.
Spill, bitch.
We told Solana that Svala was Sebastian's second wife.
I'm sorry, what?
Solana killed your family. Unwittingly.
I need to look at my list.
I must
Too big
check
of a family
my
tree
notes.
for you.
Second wife, is that anything like second breakfast?
No. They killed my wife by telling her, my mother, that she was my father's second wife. So, bitch needs questioning.
And your children.
She needs to know what's up. Yes, I'm aware.
Oh my god!
Somebody's
Those
getting added to the list.
I want you to know that I had no part in that.
I'm aware I was there.
Already assigned elsewhere.
I didn't know that my mother was involved, but that's, I have some things to think about. I'll be around. Then I just stomp off.
Alright, let me write a quick note to Erling.
That would be
Just
excellent. It is very
just
awkward in here
hear-
now.
Like, me slamming my hammer into things in every other room.
Also, when you get there and you see Hertha, tell her I said hi.
Who's Hertha?
You'll know.
I'm
You haven't heard
fucking
Hertha?
right off immediately when I arrive.
I mean,
Wait.
there's
Actually,
worldwide
that's a good-
stories of Hertha.
That's a good point, Tyler. Let me check.
Oh my god.
No, I haven't.
It hasn't reached this far south.
She's the main hottie there.
Noted.
She's a
I'll be
little
leaving
serious.
as soon as I arrive anyway. Hopefully I
Well.
won't see anyone.
Oh, and
If
also check.
if you see a little girl riding around on animals, you leave her alone.
Yeah, and also if you check the pastures, make sure all the cows are present. If they eat that fucking cow, I'm gonna be the big bad evil guy.
How would he know which cow is missing?
It's the one with the white patch on his nose.
Yes.
Meat eaters.
His name is Moogles.
I forgot.
Fucking carnivores.
I'm going to give him a letter for Erling and a letter for Nox, either one, and I'm going to give him a full description of both. That way he has access to one or the other at least to keep him from getting murdered. hoping that it'll work.
I appreciate that.
Yes, and understand that I'm doing something very vulnerable here, and with no gains of my own personally. So
I appreciate
please.
that, and I give you my word. As soon as I arrive, I'll be fucking right the fuck off promptly.
Thank you for that.
I
and
literally
then-
owe you my life.
Ooh.
Sort of. I mean, you were going to... Doesn't matter.
Question for you. When I'd use the circle scanner and it does the little thing, so that would be in the floor here? Would people be able to figure out where that goes?
Let's just say it's not like it matches the runes exactly.
Okay.
It's actually the same thing each time. It just
It's
you
encoded.
kind of it's
we're going
encoded.
through a
Yeah.
VPN. Okay, we're
Kind
good.
of. Kind of. It's one-way encryption. Yes.
I'll also
Oh
be
my
happy to
God.
smash the hell out of the searing runes on the ground.
That's another option, is just fucking
That's
cleaning
true.
it up.
Okay. All right, let's do
Because
this in the
you
hall.
still hear him just slamming, breaking shit
Maybe
in every other
maybe
room.
we shouldn't do it in the hallway.
Marcus,
Let's do
not
it in here.
Not that one. Oh, not.
No, I'm doing it in these bedrooms off to the side because I don't even want to be in the room with him.
Oh, welcome in.
Welcome, Brian.
Hello, how are you?
So Nifrim will create the circle for the Colburn
That's
estate.
just a shame. Yeah.
Oh,
I got it.
yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
do that in the hallway on the like marble, so it's not in the carpet. So that we can destroy it a little easier, I think.
I mean, theoretically, you could just burn the carpet, but yeah.
Sam wants to
works.
destroy it.
So you load up the location on your Fragna device. The loading bar starts loading, and he says, I know we're not exactly friends here or anything, but thank you. I've been looking for an out for a long time.
Well, here's your chance.
Much appreciated.
Don't squander it.
Don't fuck it up.
I won't.
If we need your help in the future, would we be able to get a hold of you?
You have sending, or you can just send me a magic letter. Send me a bird.
Sorry.
Until
All right.
then, I hope I never see you again, other than that.
Cheers to that.
And then starts kind of morphing down into a little mouse, just as your loading bar fills, and starts...
Where do you put the letter?
Do what?
He's holding on his person.
Is it stick-
Yeah. When you
sticking out
wild
of the
shape...
mouse's butt?
No, when you wild shape, all your held items join your form. It starts etching, and as soon as it flares up, you and then it dissipates, leaving the etching, which you've never actually like seen the leftovers before.
True. That's very true.
It's in there.
Yeah. All right. All right.
All right.
I guess we'll loot the dead now. And let Marcus continue on his rampage, because I ain't touching that. That sounds like a lot to deal with. I'll check on him when he's a little more calm.
So, for this room, I mean, this is essentially his treasure room. Give me an investigation, and if someone helps, maybe even advantage.
I'll help.
Sick!
I'm not very good at investigating.
That would be 24.
I'm good at investigating one little thing.
24. First of all, you find... Sorry, I'm doing math. 8,000 gold in various denominations. Various
Yes.
denominations, platinum, but yeah, you can just convert it all to gold.
All right. Perfect.
On
That's
the
sexy.
weapon table, you find essentially one of +1 everything. A +1 dagger, a +1 short sword, a +1 long sword, a +1 great sword, +1 battle axe, +1 great axe, +1, did I say dagger already? A +1 mace, a +1 warhammer. Yeah.
Scimitar?
You find scimitar.
Rapier?
Yep.
Shim Sham Shar.
Ooh,
Sure.
rapier. I might keep a hold of that one.
You find there are some mundane weapons as well, but those are the those are the ones that are, going to be worth anything.
Yeah.
You do find some +1 plate
Ooh, there you go, Marcus.
armor.
While you're doing that, you hear I use the second charge of my hammer to throw it into a different room. You hear an exceptionally long explosion.
The you just hear and like dirt starts, rubble starts kind of from the ceiling a bit as the room fucking shakes. One of the armor stands just falls over,
Oh boy.
crashing down. You find 3 greater potions of healing,
Ooh.
2 superior potions of healing,
All right.
and another potion of speed.
Ooh.
Sick.
You find some normal shields, some mundane shields, a couple, 2. You tell you what, roll me a D20.
Does somebody else want to roll?
I can do it.
I can
Go
roll.
for it.
Sam's having a temper tantrum.
Cydorik called it first.
9.
Fine.
9. You find a scroll of cure wounds.
Ooh.
Sam, go ahead and give me a D20 too.
Okay. 15.
15. You find a scroll of disguise self.
Nice.
Tell you what, Gunny, give me a D20. Or I'm sorry, give me D20. Yes.
19.
Ooh, 19. You find a ring which you can identify
later.
as a ring of evasion.
Oh, shit.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the fun Gendry had with that?
God damn it, that's a good ring.
Yarp.
Yeah, actually,
Oh, we
tell
should
you
have
what.
chat
Yeah,
roll.
OG. I'll
shit.
take that. I'll take that roll. You also find a stone, which you identify as an Ione Stone of Strength.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's fucking good.
Or we can call it an Ithune Stone of Strength because Ione is designed
Oh,
after
yes.
Ithune. Yeah, OG
Fucking
gets that.
hot.
Yeah, OG gets the Stone of Strength. Good.
Mine.
Those are the main things you find. The rest is kind of mundane and meh. Yeah.
All right.
The bodies, you do find, that gold, we can just say that this is all from, basically all the bodies.
Okay.
All this stuff.
All of the
Because
mansion.
we're not going to spend half a fucking episode rolling loot.
Right.
You
That's
do
fine.
also find a short sword, a flame tongue short sword.
Well, there you go, Cydorik.
Wait, in addition to the one that was off the dead body?
No.
That's the one from the dead body.
Oh, okay. It's a short sword.
Yes,
And you
short
said
sword.
there was a list of everything +1 in that room?
Yeah, I'm writing
pretty much one
everything
of
down,
everything.
and I'll send it to all of you guys, so
Yeah.
we've got the whole.
There is a short
fucking
sword
list.
of that in there if you want to, attach that.
A plus one.
Yeah,
Plus
a
one
plus
bow.
one.
Oh, plus one bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, was there a plus one bow?
Yeah, the bows too, a long bow and a short bow.
1d6 slashing and 2d6 flaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty hot. Get
Flame
it?
tongue
Hell
is
yeah.
sick.
We're gonna
All
have to
right.
gonna have to put that on the bracers somehow.
Just take a tinker check.
Putting it on the bracers.
You could
All
also
right.
do the other
That's
one
what
as a
she
plus
said.
one.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Ooh,
Sick.
There you
The
go.
plan.
And now that we've done it before, it'll probably be easier, lower DC.
Yep.
Roll me one more. At chat, do exclamation. Someone other than OG, since they already rolled. Someone do exclamation. What is it? Roll.
D20?
Or no, just exclamation.
It's just D20.
It's exclamation D12.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get Viv.
Mm.
That was
Sora
a D20
rolled.
from Sora. But if you do, I think.
There you go,
I
D12.
think you can do. Hang on. Let me test. Roll D12. It's roll D12. One word. I'm not gonna count my roll. So Viv, go ahead and give me bang roll D12. One word.
Sora got an 11. God
Damn.
dang.
Tell you what, we
I'm
can
gonna
take
laugh
that
if they
too,
both get an
but
11.
Also an 8. So you
Why not
find
both?
another potion of greater healing.
Yeah.
And I think you already have had a couple of these, a potion of fire breath.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
You just keep
you,
rolling
chat.
potion of fire breath.
Hilarious. That's a fun little game. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what you get
All right.
from
Well,
scouring the whole house.
if no one else is gonna do it, I'm gonna go check on Marcus, make sure he's all right.
All right.
I'm gonna go
I
find him.
also have the direwolf
best
come
of
with you,
luck.
but being
Luck.
like super passive and like a little puppy.
Oh, just like a little cutie.
There you go.
Cutie.
I'm gonna walk into whatever room Marcus is in, scritching the Bark Twain's ear. Hello.
I come out of one of the rooms, just pull my hair back, put the helmet back on. I'm like, okay. How are you guys doing?
We were just looking around the house, found some cool things that you might enjoy. Are you okay?
No, but I'm not going to talk about it right now, so let's just
That's
be on
fine,
our way.
that's fine. Just wanted to make sure you're, functioning. We've got a lot on our plate, and you were just handed a big load of information.
Yes. I've been holding on to a lot of anger for over 10 years. I think I can handle it.
Ah,
I just had to have a little impromptu physical therapy session.
there you go. Wonderful. I'm glad you're better.
Not better, just, bottling it up.
Yes, and if you ever do feel you need to speak about it, I mean, I'm always here. I know we don't talk very much about very personal things, but I hope you know that I'm here to listen if you ever need an ear.
Oh, yes. I understand. And then I walk by and I just pat you on the shoulder, but just a little too hard.
All right.
Then I just go up the stairs and, yep.
Should we just maybe perhaps go back to the Silence Fate and try to not be discovered by these guards?
Yep.
Yeah,
I yell that down the stairs as I'm still walking.
Yup, he's stomping away.
I could use a nap.
Oh, yes, that would be wonderful.
All right. So you guys are heading out?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Should we set this place on fire?
Yes.
Did we set up a body?
No.
I
Did we set up a body
And
to
I
make
pull
it
out,
look like
I pull out my
Raunor?
flame tongue sword and say whatever I say to light it up. Set
Hold
everything on fire.
Hold on,
Ha-ha.
hold on, hold on.
Oh.
We need to make one of these people look like Raunor. I could do a disguise check.
You could. Or you could, yeah. You could go ahead and give me a disguise check.
All right. And that's, what is that again?
Let's do, in this case, because you're not portraying someone, let's do dexterity plus double profish. Because it's a kit.
Oh, I rolled low. I got a 17. Wait,
You
yeah,
do manage
17.
to,
I rolled a
you
4.
do manage to do a pretty convincing,
Raunor?
sort of job. Like, you kind of mess up his face so it's not, too, like...
Recognizable.
Yeah, exactly. But it is recognizable enough to be... I think
Sure.
you also... Don't you guys have a... Was there some kind of emblem that you guys had, from before? I might be thinking of something else. I might be thinking of Fate or something.
Yeah, I don't
From
recall.
Midgard. I don't know.
Durlar had his own insignia, but that was a while back, so...
Yeah. Anyway, you do a great job. You feel pretty confident that anyone kind of scanning and cleaning this house will see that and think, well, there's Raunor Elris.
All right.
And as I'm walking up the stairs and I hear Cydorik say that he's gonna burn everything, I turn around and I'm like, no burning. They have to find Raunor. Also, how do you burn marble? Let's go.
You're not my dad.
Now,
And I try to shake off the sword, like, oh, shit. How do I turn this
it's
off?
on now.
You use the activator word.
Oh, I thought it was
Activator
flame
word.
tongue, so
There we
you
go.
just
No.
lick it and it'll turn off.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't
That's hot.
do that.
No, that's no.
Cedric's so quick to turn
That's
it
not
on.
how
Now-
magic works.
Doesn't know how to turn it off.
I
One
don't know how
last
to turn anything
thing.
off.
I will remind you, because, this is all make-believe. As you guys come out of the house, the front door, I assume, I will remind you that there was another building.
Oh,
That's
the
right.
prison.
Across the way.
Yeah.
Oh! All right. Yeah,
So we could
let's,
free their prisoners?
let's fucking go. Let's check it
Let's
out.
go.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah.
Did you come out?
Yes, that'll make me feel better. Let's,
Yeah.
let's
There's no
go
one
break
around?
some metal doors.
There is currently no one around. You look to the sky, and you see the dragon
Still going?
disappear.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Stealth.
We're out of time. We should hurry and perhaps check this place out and see if there's anybody who needs released.
All right.
So, you want to lockpick it, or should I break the door in?
Marcus,
Well, can I
this is up
investigate
to
the
you.
door
Make sure there's no
for
traps.
traps?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be an
I
investigation.
wasn't thinking
on a
that
door.
far ahead.
Yeah, and Nif can help you for advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
mean,
31
If
for
it's a
stealth.
door that's right in front of me, I'd be.
Yeah,
advantage.
that's true.
What's that, Josh?
I got a 31 for stealth.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
No one even realizes you're stealthing.
We didn't realize in or out of game.
18. 18 for investigation.
18.
be
Looking
my
this
quiet
over,
Discord.
you don't see any traps, but you do notice it is locked.
We could go the quiet
try
route.
to-
I could pick
Try
the
to
lock,
unlock it.
or Marcus seemed interested in smashing. We
Yeah.
should probably go quiet, right?
Yes, wouldn't
We
do to
should
get
probably
caught
pick it.
now.
All right. Who's lock picking?
Besides, my arms are tired.
Go for it.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get double. Yeah. Oh, I guess Gunny does too.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah? Okay, because that wasn't at 1.
Oof.
Okay. That was a nat 2 for a 15.
15 was the DC. Good job. Good job, you. A nat 2 for a 15.
Oh my
Awesome.
god! Damn it!
You do manage to. It takes you a moment, but it does unlock. The door's
All right.
open.
Let's see what's inside, I guess.
And it is, in fact, a holding cell, or a dungeon, essentially.
Ooh.
Walking in, the first thing you see are bars, and you see someone at the bars. A
Oh.
blue-skinned female in tattered clothes and beat to shit. And she's just
Do
kind
we-
of, she's looks at you and says, hello,
Oh my goodness.
hello.
Blue-skinned.
How are you? I mean, obviously not doing well, but
Who are
Hey,
you?
Nif. Hey, Nif.
people who don't like the Kelris.
The last time we ran into somebody who was same complexion as me, they spoke that jibber jabber that you guys tend to switch to.
Oh.
Thieves can't?
Thieves can't.
Yes. Thieves can, but I'm going to turn to her and in Thieves Can't say, "What is your name?"
She'll kind of cock an eyebrow and say, in Thieves Can't, You're really against the Kelris?
Yes, we are. We just sort of dismantled the mansion.
Is that so?
And
Yes.
killed Raunor.
Well, Ralnor's
You don't
dead.
know what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, Ralnor is dead.
she'll switch to comment and be like,
Okay,
Ralnor's dead. Is that
Yep.
so?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well then,
Along with every other foolish nonsense person in there.
that's great news. It like she's kind of like leaning on the bars and kind of. So, do you mind?
Might I ask who you are?
Oh yes, sorry. My name is Estrider Snorridottir.
And what brought you here, Astrider?
I'm with this fate. I was captured.
Well, it seems we're all
tortured.
going in the same direction.
Insight.
Give me insight.
I would also like to insight that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's
19.
better. Also 19.
Also 19.
Also 19.
What the fuck?
Shit!
You want me to take a picture?
19's around!
You should automatically win.
Yeah.
We won
so
the game, right?
You
we won
see that this
D&D?
is actually Minnie in disguise. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
God.
No, with a 19, everyone. Yeah, she spoke Thieves Can't. She is beat to shit. Like,
And she's not an elf.
Like one eye is swollen closed. Her clothes are all fucking torn. Her arms are fucking lacerated to hell.
I'm going
and,
to-
And as she kind of stands back for a moment, she limps.
I'm going to reach my hands through the bar. You're really with this fate?
I am.
Then
Are you?
trust me. Yes,
okay.
we are in cahoots with them.
What do I...
Here, just give me your hands.
She'll take your hands.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
Ooh. You don't have to roll, it's fine.
Okay. Wow. Oh my god. I
wounds-
should have rolled. Huh.
As this happens, you like inject into her. She's like, what the? Oh, and then you see the wound start closing up. Her eye starts, the swelling starts going down where she starts kind of blinking and rubbing it. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated.
And do you feel you can walk properly to get back to this fate?
I think that'll help considerably, yes. I'm good to move on my own.
All right.
So you're with this fate. I don't recognize you. Were you hired out?
We're not part of
You
this
haven't
fate.
heard of the
Jotunn Slayers.
Let's see if
Yo,
I do.
We
Hi.
help.
The Jotunn Slayers. Interesting. I have heard of you. What are you doing in Hulðaheim? Last I heard,
Fucking
you
shit
were
up.
causing havoc in Midgard.
Yes,
Yeah,
same
we cause
deal.
havoc everywhere. It's fun.
Relatable.
We should be called the Kelrus Slayers. I mean,
Do you mind?
yeah, I'll try to.
The guard outside had keys.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just.
We
grab
don't need
I guess
keys.
we could have done that before we came in.
Can I use
to
a
the dungeon
strength
anyway.
to rip open the bars?
Give me athletics.
Yes!
Roll a one, roll a
I
one,
got
roll a
this,
one, roll a
guys.
one, roll a one,
That
roll a
is a
one.
19 plus
A billion.
whatever the
Fuck.
fuck.
A billion.
12. Yeah.
Plus 12?
Yeah.
31.
So Nifrim, you're like, oh, right, I should go get the key. And you turn around and Cydorik just walks up, grabs like the bar of the wall, the bar of the door, and just rips the fucking door off.
Welcome to the team.
It's just, oh, but that is.
It's good to know this
okay.
prison wouldn't have been able to keep me in here.
Yes, that's great. Cool. So shall we?
We
I walk over and
shall-
shake her hand,
Oh,
and then use what's left of my lay hands on, except for one, to heal her leg and anything
That
else
was a
that's
very
left over.
political correct
Thank
way
you.
to use lay on hands. Good.
very neutral handshake. It
Now,
says
if that was my mother.
Oh, if it was your mom, it would
would
be
just
way
be-
different.
anyway.
Now, keys.
Moving on. So
All right.
she says, "Yes, let's get the fuck out of here."
All right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Real quick, there's a dead guy in this corner.
Yes, that was my partner.
Oh. Should we bring
Unfortunately,
his remains?
no, he's useless now. Actually, unless you have
at least want to give a proper burial.
I can put him in my
Cessus,
bag of
don't
holding.
worry about that. No worries. He
Oh,
died
okay.
here. He's no longer here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I got you.
Well, then we should move quietly and quickly back to the safe house.
Yeah.
So
Quietly.
everyone give me stealth. Cydorik, you can use the one you already rolled. One thing of note, as you guys exit this building, that guard is still on the ground outside. She just goes over and then curb stomps the face, crushing
Got
the
him.
skull.
I don't think she liked him.
I'm gonna drag
some fun.
the guards' bodies, like all of them, inside their respective rooms, just to make things look like it's normal.
Sure.
And set
quick.
them on fire.
No fire.
I got a 31 in stealth.
Nice.
Okay, humble brag.
Twinsies.
Gunny.
Twin.
I got a no.
31.
Let's see here. 19.
All right.
But I also have invisibility. I can cast at a 3rd level.
19. You're feeling pretty stealthy.
In case
Marcus.
anybody else doesn't.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want.
I got a 19, and then I'm gonna put up the hood of
Sure.
Cloak of Elvenkind so that I'm even harder to see.
You guys start slinking through the town. You see guards starting to come back. A couple of them, Kelris. But easily slink past them.
Slink away, boys. Slink away.
And you're heading back to the whistling kettle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Whistling Dixie.
Yeah. So
Yeah, whichever.
you do as like I said, as you're kind of making your way through the this part of the town, you do start coming toward kind of the main area where the front gate is, still on the inside the inner wall. It's at this point that you're feeling pretty confident that you're out of danger. The streeter tells you, unless you dealt directly with the below the Rayfield, the city guards, they won't recognize you or anything unless the Kelris tell you, and Kelris are all gonna be back in their block, so to speak. So it should be good now. As you sort of approach the sort of main walk that you kind of entered the city, where you entered the city at. Sorry, I'm just bringing some up here.
Oh God.
Oof. Yeah,
Oh,
roll
no.
for initiative, JK.
Let me just.
Whoa,
Oh,
what's
no.
What? Hang on, sorry, my computer's freaking out. 1 sec.
Oh no.
One sec. Hey, quick, tell them about Discord, just real quick.
Hey y'all, if you haven't gone over to our Discord, we're at discord.forgeoflore.com, and there's a bunch of cool people in there. We have games and stuff. We have art channels, pet channels, memes, kitchen corner. Huh?
Specifically, we have 2 different meme channels, one of just regular entertaining memes and one that is specifically for, and this is the one that's called Forge of Lore memes, or FOL memes. That is for if you create memes that are specifically for Forge of
The
Lore,
show.
Yes.
Content.
Some
And
good
also
stuff.
Kitchen Corner, I put lots of pictures of my cooking
Yes.
there, so.
Yes.
Cool people like you, OG. That's who.
Yeah, that's who. So
Yeah.
as you guys approach this kind of main gate area, you start noticing a ruckus up ahead.
No, not a ruckus.
And you hear a
hate
scream,
those.
a woman kind of scream, like, ah, like in the distance up ahead.
It doesn't sound like a terrified
you
scream.
see guards start kind of running past you.
Uh-oh.
And so do you go to investigate or?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god, we're all dead.
Perception.
Give me perception.
I'm gonna keep
Anyone
a
else who wants
distance.
to?
Also doing
That's
Sure,
another
why
fucking
not?
19. Fuck yeah. So that's a 29.
Nice.
It's like 3 19s today.
That's 14.
23.
Ugh.
Oddly enough, also 19.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
We in sync,
I
baby.
rolled a
happening?
15 plus a 4.
So you you pretty much all see those that rolled higher, like double digits and such, see that there's a group of guards kind of up ahead in the main thoroughfare, where the ruckus seems to be, and something on a roof. You see a weird something on the roof, and as you
What
get
the
closer,
fuck?
you see that it has 8 legs and a human
What?
body.
The fuck?
Ooh, I know what it is.
And-
but Marcus doesn't.
With that, we're gonna take a quick break.
Oh, you
I was
son of a
about to-
bitch.
We'll be right back.
I was about to charge that motherfucker.
And we're back. So, let's get back into what's going on. Oh yes, thank you, OG. Hydrate, Skald friend.
Skald.
Much better.
Much
We'll
better.
see what's happening. So, as you guys approach this spider person creature on the roof, you see it just start kind of like screaming at the people down below. You see guards start gathering underneath, and then suddenly you just see this bolt just like, we're talking a 4-foot long,
Ooh,
probably
ballista.
6-inch wide ballista bolt just goes straight through its torso as it kind of stumbles back, stumbles forward, and falls off of the roof, splat onto the ground, and then guards start surrounding it with their pikes and just stab
Holy shit.
until it stops moving.
Jeez.
And you just hear this kind of ruckus around the incident of like, whoa, where's it? Are there more? Check the perimeter. Let's lock everything down. And first the illusion. Now there's what's going on. I want answers. And just people fucking scrambling everywhere.
What the fuck was that? What? I've never seen anything like that. What the fuck?
Knowledge nature.
This. Yeah, sure. Give me knowledge nature.
That's Pathfinder shit.
Yeah,
this
I
is
mean,
just
it's,
nature.
You know,
Come
a nature
on.
check. Pathfinder.
25.
Yeah, but Pathfinder's cool.
25. Meh.
Thing is, you guys knew
that's-
what I meant, so eat a bag of dicks.
Never.
So I'm guessing you're trying to figure out what the fuck that was.
Exactly.
You've heard of Striders. They're extremely rare and mostly myth.
I also have that book.
That's probably where you've heard it.
Okay.
There hasn't been any. You don't know of any being spotted in the last century. And there's just not much info on them.
Okay.
They're pretty much. It's kind of a cryptid situation. Like, there's reports of people seeing them long ago. No one's ever had evidence. No one's ever, seen one, like, recently.
Okay.
Kind of myth status.
We should
What
have
the
Oscar take a look.
Oscar's in Midgard.
Yeah,
I know, he's
Struder
at the
says,
library.
Oh.
what was that?
Yeah.
You have any
I
idea? We better get back before they start asking questions around.
Sam's got a question.
Yep. Let's just blame it all on
Yeah,
the spider people.
Marcus.
Let's go.
There's a bird there with a red eye. Can I shoot it with a crossbow in case it's one of many spy drones?
I will say pulling out a weapon, especially with raised tensions,
Ooh, that's probably not a great idea.
draw attention. But you can.
No, it's fine.
No.
I flick
But
it
yes,
off. though.
there was a raven up above, perched.
Oh shit.
I give the bird the bird.
The bird.
It just kind of
Caw!
notices you and then flies off.
Interesting. Let's get the fuck out of here quickly.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
you head back to the Whistling Kettle. You go through the back entrance, and which point, kind of getting inside the safe area.
Oh
let me do
yeah.
this. The
Safe inside the back.
kind of a streeter has sorry, it is Astreader. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Astreader.
Yes, Estrider.
Astreader. Kind of you see her kind of do a final breath, final. Thank you so much for getting me out of there.
Of course.
I was starting to worry that I would leave Valhalla sooner than intended. I owe you my thanks, Jotunn Slayers. Speaking of which...
No problem, don't mention it.
Speaking of the Jotunn Slayers, the stories I was told didn't include a fellow Vidalcan. From where do you hail, brother?
Smidheim.
That's
Yeah.
what I was, the pronunciation.
Smidheim.
Smidheim.
Smidheim. Oh. It's, interesting. Are you part of the Sveit?
No. I was part of the,
Veraldersmeter.
Veraldersmeter.
the Veraldersmeter.
It's okay, it's all weird fucking Norse words. It's
Mhm.
alright. This is...
I was
Oh.
raised there as with the Veraldersmeter.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I guess you've joined up with the Jotunn Slayers here then. That's good. You've all done very well. The city is much better off without those assholes. I need to report to
Of course.
to the
Hey,
council.
Gunne. Show her the thing. Your emblem or whatever.
Yeah, your symbol.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if, from one Vidalcan to another, would you have ever seen this kind of an emblem?
You hand her you hold up the token.
Yeah.
She was starting to leave, and like kind of you said something. She turns, and then like as soon as you hold it up, she sees it and says, and kind of freezes. Where did you get that?
And Vari, which was pretty much the leader of the Veraldersmeter and Smidheim, he had this in his effects that said, "It was left with me when I was left and abandoned or orphaned with them."
As a baby.
What did you say your name was?
Gunne.
Your real name.
No last name.
No, not that I know of. I always just went by Gunne.
Gunne.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, Gunne. I have good news for you. You do have a
Any
last
news?
name.
Oh, really?
Your last name is Snorrison, brother. And she's going to walk up and hug you, if you'll allow it.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just more or less just
know
like
that name.
frozen in shock.
Yeah, just like confused.
I also provide a hug.
And kind of, yeah, Cydorik just get in there. What the?
What do you mean? What can you tell me about this?
Whoa.
There's too many questions here.
Indeed there are. I really need to check in, but we need to talk after.
Yes.
The ring's on me tonight. Here in the bar.
Okay.
I'll see you soon. And she turns around and heads up the stairs. You're like in the kitchen in the back.
What the fuck, Gunny? Did you just
And
find
I reach
some
out. I reach out
answers?
and I pinch Nifrim.
Ouch! Fuck! What the hell?
I'll just check and make sure this wasn't like a dream.
You're supposed to pinch yourself.
You're supposed to pinch yourself.
Well, if I pinch myself, I'm gonna be like, this hurts. So you're like I was pinching someone else.
Hey. Today is the day for,
Pinching.
you know, not pinching, but big family secrets coming out. So
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna go
apparently.
be angry somewhere.
I pinch Marcus.
He just backhands you.
I throw my hammer.
No, this is definitely real. Definitely real.
You pinch
Angry
me,
as
and
usual.
I just look at you like, I don't have time for this right now.
Oh, go
I'm
take your
going to
nap,
go
Goose.
get drinks, lots of them.
Ooh.
So you head in the tavern
Come
area.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of you
Should
as
we,
well.
Also, perhaps report to the Silence Fate to let them know everything that happened. I mean,
At this, the guard, or not, sorry, the chef that is working in the kitchen, a dwarvish man, kinda speaks up and says, "Don't worry, they already know. They'll call you when they want to speak.
all right. Thank you.
You're welcome to drinks in the tavern."
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
All right. So you guys go into the tavern and order some drinks. Do you want to role play anything or just kind of fast forward? Up to you.
Ooh. How drunk are we getting?
No.
I'm not gonna get drunk enough that I'm not gonna be able to remember and absorb this information.
Well, as we're getting nice and toasty, I go, Gunny, I have something I need to talk to you about.
Yes, Cydorik.
I'm being serious here, okay? You were very helpful in the last battle. You saved my life. You and actually everyone here saved my life. I was almost dead. And I just realized that I cannot do this without you guys. You guys are my best friends. And even when our adventure is done, I still want to hang out with you and party all the time.
Oh, Cydorik. Oh, Nifrim's gonna come give you a hug.
Here.
Yeah, you took quite the beating.
I did. It's not the first time. I was ready to die this time. Also, this is the first
Same.
hug that someone has actually given me, so I will also give you a hug. I always have to interject myself into other people's hugs.
Oh, Cydorik, you know
Now,
I
this one's
always
for
love
me.
a
Everyone
hug.
stay back. This is my hug.
Oh, all right. The chef comes in.
Oh, chef is allowed. Chef is okay. She brings me food.
He.
Good seeing ya.
He.
Well,
But yes. Anyways.
I agree,
Well,
though, Cydorik. Gunny, you have been an incredible help this whole time.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm starting to hone in those practices I've learned over the years, and actually putting them to physical practice has been one, a treat, but just I've learned so much with you guys being out and adventuring. Like I can't imagine not doing this sooner.
Oh,
Being able to get out of there when I did is just, I can't imagine where my life would be now. Well, I can. I'd be scrubbing a toilet, but
yes.
I'm this is a whole lot
Yes.
better than what I had been doing.
Yeah, now you've got a name.
I've got a name
Snorris.
and apparently a family.
Wait. Have we heard that name before?
Yes.
Wait. Hold on.
If you want,
Jimmy
you
Neutron
can give
that
me a history check.
Yep.
Anyone that wants to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would I have heard of that?
I can try.
25.
Did you study much history while you cooped up in the
Gunny,
poop hole?
not as much. No.
15.
15.
17?
17.
Disadvantage! I got a 25, you bastard! Oh, that was better,
Thanks,
actually.
Bast.
So,
Okay, so
25.
25. Thanks, Bast.
You little bastard!
Almost wasted, but that's okay. Appreciate you, bud. Mask gave her to Spanish. So,
I guessed.
so you were all like teens and above, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus, Cydorik, and Nifrim, you remember long ago, it feels like years, but it's only been a month or so.
Bro.
In a city called Jotunn, there was
The horse thief!
Magni's morning address, during which he was executing.
His name was Gunne Snorrison. Sorry.
was.
Horse thief?
Yes,
The
the,
horse
guy
thief
that
was
he was
executed.
murdered by the
Wait,
king.
so we've met your sister before. Is this the same sister?
Yes!
There was
No,
the
no, this is a
sister
different sister.
of that horse
In
thief
Grainhofen.
in Grainhofen.
Oh.
Guys, I guessed
Snorri
this.
Doltir.
I asked, or I didn't ask Steve about it, but I said something to Steve about it like a month ago. I was like, wait, we've met a Gunne before. That was the horse thief. And then I was like, sorry. Continue, Steve. I'm so excited. This is the crows all over.
It is. It's the crows. The crows. Yeah. You also thinking back, every time you've dealt with this fate, there's been a Vidalcan.
Mm-hmm.
And a Streether's name, Astreader, is Snorri Doltir. Which, you know, in, like, the Muspelheim culture, last names tend to be whichever of your parents was more kind of famous, and then son or daughter, Doltir. So Snorri's son and Snorri Doltir would be in the same family. They would be siblings.
Oh my god, Gunny. I think we've met some of your family before.
Yeah, you have? 'Cause
Based off
I mean,
the
we
name.
didn't know.
No, we didn't. Oh my gods.
it's hard to believe that I've had family out there this whole time and just not known that they existed, and that I'd hope to think that they didn't know I existed.
One of them doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately.
Well, as does the world turn, but
We met a woman in Grainhofen named Siv Snordotir. She was the sister of someone we also saw in Jotunn before it fell. Someone also named Gunne.
Huh.
Is this like bringing back any memories for Gunny? Recalling anything?
He was a baby.
I was
Yeah.
a baby when I was left.
Boy, is
I know
Gunny-
nothing.
Maybe the horse thief is his daddy. Which means Civ might be her mummy.
Maybe. No, because they were brother and sister. She said that was her brother.
Civ said that Gunne and Jotunn was her brother.
Right, but you just said Gunny was a baby.
Right. He's like 100 and some years old.
Yeah, Gunne is like
Now,
ages.
Yeah,
So
wait,
I
this
still
only
would have
happened like
been-
a month ago.
yeah, so I wouldn't have been a baby when the horse thief.
Right.
I wouldn't have been. Gunny wouldn't have been a baby when the horse thief was killed.
Wait, then when would Gunny have been a baby?
100 and some years ago?
Years ago.
Well, do you not understand how time works? I'm confused where the confusion is here.
I was talking about the horse thief.
Yeah?
And
Time.
was like, no, it couldn't be because Gunny was a baby. And I was like, what?
Time is a fickle bitch.
I was confused.
The weird
I'm still
soup.
confused, honestly.
It's okay.
So possibly a cousin, or maybe he was just a really old Vidalcan and he is Tyler's
Some
father?
relation. Who knows?
Which would either make the lady in Grainhofen a sister, or cousin, or possibly aunt.
Wow. I mean, what are the odds? This is tremendous coincidence.
I mean, it just definitely sounds like we're gonna get some answers this time around.
I hope so for your sake.
Indeed.
We were in Grainhofen. You met Civ. You met Civ when we went to the Silence Fate.
Yeah, and she called me brother. But I just assumed that was Vidalcan to Vidalcan.
Perhaps that's all she
Not-
meant.
Womp womp.
I don't know.
I wonder if there's something else other people know that I don't know.
We'll find out when
Interesting.
Who's it is done talking to him.
Estruther? Or is it Estrida?
Yeah, sure.
Astrider.
You notice there's many
Astrider.
drinks next to Marcus.
Sorry. Every time I hear a D now, I want to go the.
I know. It's an actual
Anyway.
D.
You can't
It's-
discount the D when it's hard, you know?
Yeah, it's a hard D. So it is
Also, Hot D is
sorry.
great too.
it is about this time that Astrider does walk in through the back. Walks over to the bar, like kind of walks behind the bar, fills up like 5 fucking mugs,
Those are all for me, right?
and then walks over and
No,
kind
you're
of plops them
sharing.
on the table, shoves them out to
Gosh.
everyone, and sits next to Gunne. Says, "So, where have you been? What is your story? Why don't you know who I am or any of this? You don't know your last name?"
I was abandoned. The story I know was I was abandoned, or I was found or left at Hulðaheim with just this emblem. But you know, going through some of Avari's notes was if I knew, I would leave. So apparently he knew.
That really sounds this Envari, I believe you said, really sounds like a bitch.
Oh, yes.
yeah,
He's a dead
yeah.
bitch now.
Yeah.
Sure,
we
the
can-
world is better for it.
Cheers.
A mini to
You know who's not a
Anvari.
bitch? Hertha.
I disagree.
Wait.
Has she heard of Hertha?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, she is a wonderful
damn
lady.
Mm,
She's my future wife.
sounds lovely.
Marcus has his work cut out for him in
so,
Hulðaheim.
Gunne,
I'll be back.
I called you brother before, but sounds like you're actually my brother.
You do
Go
kind
on.
of look alike.
Rude.
I can see it. I can
Really?
see it.
You have the same chin.
So
And the beard.
we, children of Snorri, there's quite a few of us, spread across Thorin, both continents. Most of us have become somewhat a rebellious nature sort of runs in our family, let's put it that way.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure it doesn't. Most of us have joined up with the Sfate across Thorin to try to make this a better world. I heard rumors that we lost a brother. It's over a century ago. Sounds like we didn't lose him in the way that we thought. It sounds like it's you. Interesting that you said your actual name is Gunne.
Yeah.
I assume that you were given that name by the Sendvari, sort of a tongue-in-cheek thing, I imagine, but so would you like to know about our family?
Yeah. I've always thought of this time, but I just wasn't sure it was ever gonna come.
That's what she said.
Our father
Not the moment.
was a great man. I'm sorry that you didn't get to know him. He sort of made it his life goal to make sure that the world... He left the world a better place than he found it. Helping people, telling heroic stories about heroic people, spreading the word of essentially goodness in a world that can get rather dark at times, as I'm sure you're aware. Until he met his demise. By the king before, it was king before Magni. Let me find that, King Halbjorn. Sort of rubbed the king the wrong way. Said some opinions that Halbjorn didn't enjoy about how Halbjorn ran Muspelheim at the time. He was a ruthless king. And he had him executed. In the that it was in the castle dungeon. Or the Longhouse dungeon.
Yo, we stayed there one time.
Oh. In Jotunn. Interesting.
Pretty sure.
You did.
So if he was executed in Jotunn, how did I just don't know how I got
You,
this.
Word was, I was told, you were born shortly after. From one of Father's many lovers. We are,
Nice.
as I mentioned, spread throughout the world for a reason. Father wasn't exactly one to be tied down, so to speak.
So I'm likely the youngest, but the last of the
I'd imagine so.
of his.
I'd imagine so. The youngest of a rather large family. I'm curious if you've run into any of our siblings without realizing.
Civ from Grainhofen.
Kinda perks up looking at Nif. You've met Civ.
Yes.
Civ,
Yeah.
yes, Civ is a sister. Running with the Svei out of Grainhofen, yes. She, worked closely with, I guess other Gunne.
And we witnessed the other Gunne's end in Jotunn before we met Gunne.
Oh, really?
Yes, unfortunately.
You were... That puts you and Jotunn
Yes.
very close
Yep.
to...
And one might even
During.
say during Ragnarok.
Another round, please.
I love her.
More. That is a story I must hear. Does that include you, brother?
No.
No, we had a weird guy
No.
who kind of looked like this. And I pull out the mask. Give me one.
Oh my!
Hello, I am Gendry. Gendry Phillips. Do you know if you recognize
Is that a face?
me? It is a face. It is my face.
It's
Get with the
convincing, isn't
program.
it?
Downs the drink.
Get with the program! It's like hanging like haphazardly off of his face.
Again, the nose just
Nose is
sticks
through
through
the
the
eye
eye.
hole.
Yes, I am Gendry.
Yes, I am going to be wearing this for the rest of the night, and I'm going to lift the flap and drink.
Please don't.
Oh, please. Oh. This is why we can't have nice things.
It really is.
I have a
This
lot
is
of
how we
nice
get
things.
ants.
Except for an elephant. Anyways.
Gunny, I think you're the first person I've met who's had a larger family than myself. Congratulations.
Oh.
As I flash back to the Colbert family dinner.
Oh, trauma.
There are 14 of us. Well, sorry. 15 now. Including yourself. That we know of.
Daddy got around.
Wow.
Is there any way to figure
He
out
really
who
did.
Daddy a dog.
Gunny's mother was?
That I don't know. But I'm sure we can find out. I'm sure one of us knows. I just wasn't privy to that.
I'm sorry, that wasn't my place to ask. I mean, that's Gunny. That's your... I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, part of me would just... I don't know if this comes out wrong, but part of me just hopes that she just left me there, that I was left there for a reason, and that reason is she's no longer around. Because otherwise, why
Great.
wouldn't she just take me with her?
People have reasons
true.
for all sorts of things. Perhaps she didn't have the means to take care of you, and she wanted a better life for you. I don't know.
Maybe she had a drinking
Yeah,
problem.
I had a whole lot better of a life.
Or Anvari, being the garbage dumpster monster that he was, could have killed her and stolen the child.
Maybe.
His
Anvari
note
I gotta-
specifically
someone to plunge
did
toilets.
say that he was left. In
Mhm,
Vari's
and that
notes
he
did.
searched for where Gunny
Yeah.
came from, and he said if he knew, he'd leave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Which we searched Midgard. We searched the library. We searched. We asked the Colburns. We asked.
Father.
We asked others' fates. We asked others' fates, and nobody. Are we a big secret?
That is because, well, sort of. Father sort of had a knack for pissing off powerful people. He would sort of... Have you ever heard the phrase, history is written by the victor? Well, Father was never a fan of that, and vowed to tell the truth no matter who the actual victor was. And that rubbed a lot of powerful people the wrong way. A lot of his legacy, unfortunately, was wiped off. Everywhere. Everywhere they could. But he has a large family to keep his legacy going. Still fighting the good fight with his fate, I like to think.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to see, like, how far this goes, as far as where our other family is and who else can tell me what.
I definitely have some people to get in contact with that would love to know and meet you. From what I hear, you Jotunn Slayers are doing a lot, rather busy, but
Quelch.
find the time. I'm sure there's a lot we can find out, and I will help you.
Well, thank you.
Of course. I think
This is surreal because we just went and killed one family and, well, most of one family.
it's surreal for a lot of reasons. We all thought you were dead. That is why no one probably recognized you or knew anything. You know, there are other Vidakan families. But there's only one family of Snorris.
All right. Well,
So, I guess my next question for you is, are you going to hold up his legacy, brother? It sounds like you might already be doing so.
I'll just put it this way. It doesn't seem like the apple falls too far from the tree. You know, my work in Hulðaheim, I helped everybody that I could there with what means that I was able to get them help. And now I'm out with these guys adventuring, trying to right some wrongs and save the world in a sense.
That's very good to hear. It sounds like you are keeping that up. Marcus, did you have something?
When you say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, do the rest of you, get around a lot?
Marcus.
Well, that's
Nifrim
sort
is
of...
gonna turn to you and go, bro.
thought you had a high
I
charisma.
also am
As
curious
my
of that
sister.
question.
My gods! I will punch you all in the face.
It's all right. I mean, some of us get around, but no one quite like Father did know.
Okay. Good to know.
No, I've never.
I'm good, thanks, if that's what you're saying.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
indeed what they're
Well,
saying.
I mean, it would be a new experience.
I'm going to
I'm good,
reach
thank you.
over.
Never
Sort
been
of
with
having a
alchemy
life-changing experience right now, and I'm gonna need you to cool off for, like, just a moment.
before. That's gonna
I'm
be a
gonna
no.
reach over to her and put my hand on her shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level again and go, that's for the physical and emotional damage. So, yep.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Go to that.
What's emotional damage?
Nothing. You're fine. What? What time is it? Oh, it's bedtime, isn't it? Ah!
Okay.
By the way, it's like mid to late afternoon, probably by this time.
No, bedtime for Grandpa over here, and I point at Marcus. We can party all night.
Wow, Marcus has had a rough day. Calm down,
I mean-
Cydric.
I know.
I mean, if my kids had lived, I
Cedric.
would be a grandfather by now, so yeah.
I mean, I don't want to cut the family reunion short, but we never know when the king's going to be calling for us.
True.
We might want to get rested up before that happens.
Sorry, the king calling for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which one?
We're
all of them.
both.
The Minotaur, bro.
Oh, okay.
Big horn.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you said, we've gotten around.
Sounds
like
like it.
We got
Sort
the
of.
kings.
Yeah.
In the middle of trying to
Speaking of which,
stop a war between the nations, you know? That whole thing.
we might need the help again of the Fate.
Oh?
Yes,
This
How
fate?
so?
because
Yeah,
the Fate.
I think
Yes,
it's the
yes.
Fate,
Sorry,
yes,
I've had
it's alright.
a few drinks, and I definitely watched the show.
Yeah, obviously. That's very obviously.
If we're gonna meet the king, we don't fully trust him, and he's kind of a dick. I'm gonna say it quietly because I don't want to go to jail. But we might need some escape route, possible distraction, just in case we need to get the fuck out.
Are you expecting things to go sideways?
We're not, but you know the king is the king.
We don't know anything about him, really.
We don't really know what he wants us for.
I'll just put it this way:
and
it's,
our
I don't
previous
think
meetings
anything
have
has
not
ever
been
went.
good.
Yeah,
He's kind of
nothing
an
seems to
ass.
ever go as planned.
You
Yeah.
also had
It sounds like the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean, this is the most secure city in all of Thorin. I don't know of any escape. Like, where are I assume in the stronghold? Your meeting? Do you know?
We don't know.
possibly an area we can set up a teleportation circle and get the fuck out if needed, pretty much.
I assume we're going to be
Secure
called to
area.
wherever he is.
Yeah.
Wherever.
Athelstan resides in the stronghold here in Hulðaheim, yes.
Well, shit. It's not, we can't just say things about the Kelrus. We can't talk about that at all. Honestly.
That would be advisable.
We just
I'd
need
say
to
we
stick
just
to
keep
the facts.
closed lips pretty much as possible.
We just need
Closed lips
to
sink ships.
talk about
Yeah,
Not sure
Marcus.
that's how it is, but
we just need to focus on
Alcohol have you had, Marcus?
Jotunn
Allah.
photo, the evidence that we've gathered, suggesting that it was a false flag operation, and that's it. We can't say anything else about what we've done. We can't talk about,
Cydorik will keep his big mouth shut this time, don't worry.
Minnie, or anything like that.
Interesting.
So we can't tell him the gods aren't real. I mean...
Oh, Cydorik!
I'm sorry.
It's a joke! He's joking! He's
not a
totally joking!
He's as hammered as I am. Don't worry about
give
it.
me
He's going through a
deception.
midlife. He's going through a mid-age crisis. He just threw a sword away.
Mid-age.
He's angry.
He looks
A
like
teenage crisis.
He's going. Yes,
Yeah,
he's going
it can't
through
be
a teenage,
midlife, so it's
teenage
mid-age.
crisis.
Nifrim,
Yeah.
give me a deception with advantage.
I was gonna ask if you wanted it with disadvantage, because she's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I guess we're just telling everyone now.
Let's call it a straight roll.
But
Thanks.
that was a 3 for a total of 8.
Now, when you say the gods aren't real,
They're real.
They're fake as fuck.
They're real, Cydorik.
They
They're
might
not.
be real to you.
I mean, it's not
They're
like
not.
I've ever seen them, but
We have. I still think they're fake.
They're not what they
Hush,
appear
Cydorik.
to be, but that doesn't make them any less real than you or I. They have thoughts and feelings just like us.
3 more rounds, please.
Oh, we're gonna be here all afternoon.
That's just for me.
Make it. Oh, yeah. Well, then in that case, bring
We
in
need
the hard
another bucket.
stuff. Yes.
I will advise you, the council will probably want to speak with you soon, but...
Yes, I'm tapering off now.
I do my best with high amounts of alcohol in my system. It will be great.
Oh.
Now that's fucking relatable. Skald.
Nifrim's just moaning to herself. Oh my
From you
God.
haven't even had that much. Calm down. Your
No,
stomach.
So
I
if they're
haven't.
not-
I've had 2 drinks, Cydorik.
If they're not gods, what are they?
AI,
Complicated.
computer programming, nanobots, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Programming, like Emir tech.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
information that you cannot give anyone else. We're not supposed to give it to anyone else.
no one will believe you, so it's cool.
Am I gonna have to
That
cut your tongue
sounds
out,
about
Cydorik?
right. I doubt anyone would believe me if I
No,
were to say anything.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't want to come out delusional after the capture.
They'll lock you back up.
Yeah.
This time with a
Cydorik,
straitjacket.
give me
Yes.
your
That sounds
fucking
right.
short swords and your braces. Fuck's
Why?
sake.
Why are you
Going
taking
to-
my toys away?
I'm going to help you.
Oh. Okay,
You found that new sword?
Yes.
Swords.
And the +1 sword. Yes.
Yes.
I'm
They
gonna
had them
just
too.
right there in the fucking tavern.
Sure. You just like unpack your tools, lay it out, like you put 2 tables
I'll
together.
take a table. Yeah, I'll fucking walk away from this shit.
And you go ahead and give me a tinker check.
Marcus, will you help me while Gunny continues his
Yes,
conversation with his sister?
Make it with advantage.
I'm gonna go into the kitchen and find food to eat.
Easy enough.
Or you could
chef.
just ask the
So
guy
much
there.
cheese. Easily.
While I'm back there, I'm gonna ask the chef if he wants to be my personal chef. Battle.
We'll
chef.
come back to that.
Tell him to bring more food.
24.
Is that bad?
It doesn't take long because it's really just a matter of detaching and attaching. So I'd say within, you're doing both. 30 minutes.
Wow.
Nice.
You swap it out, and you now have. It's your choice which is which. One is a +1, the other is a flame tongue.
left-hand side is a flame tongue. If I ever get something with poison or electricity, it'll be my right hand.
Oh, I meant to ask, did
Yeah?
we find any, in that whole searching that we did of the Kelrus mansion, did we find any capacitors?
There was not
Womp
much
womp.
tech at all there.
Okay.
The toilet was probably the highest tech thing there.
I want to make some lightning arrows as well while we're just all chilling there, because I'm down
Sure.
to 6.
Yeah, Cydorik.
So for using the flame tongue, since I'm going to be putting the fire rune on there, do I have control over the flames for flavor? Not anything special, but like have them kind of.
You can
like,
do whatever
cover
the
my-
fuck you want for flavor, dog.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Dog flavor. What? Do we still have the wolf with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bark
Oh,
Twain?
he's hanging
Yeah.
out.
Fuck. He's just Bark Twain's just fucking chilling there.
Wolf
Give him
chilling
like
in the tavern.
a bucket, and he's just like lapping up water out of a bucket.
We'll walk through the
Dire
town
wolves
with
are
this.
big.
As we were all stealthing,
Yeah.
there's this wolf.
Can we get some arrows in chat?
Oh,
We got a Cydorik symbol.
we have an emote for it.
Yo.
I'm not gonna piss off my
It's true.
dog by doing that.
What'd you get, Nif?
Oh,
Your other
I didn't
kicker.
roll.
How many
That's
are
a
you going
lot.
for?
I was gonna go for 6. That's 31.
15 minutes. Holy shit.
Woo, baby.
All successful.
That's hot.
Cydorik, give me a persuasion.
For your battle chef. The fuck?
Roll me potato salad.
Why
Swear to
would this
God.
person follow you
I
around?
don't get a battle chef this time.
What'd you
One of
roll?
these days. I rolled a 3 plus a 2.
Says,
Womp womp.
sorry, mate. I sort of got a job here. I'm really traveling.
I know. That's okay.
Kind of. Yeah, no. Thanks? I don't really know what a battle chef is, but
Listen, I'll tell you.
sounds fun, but I'm good.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have 2 butcher's knives in both hands.
Uh-huh.
You have a magical table that appears before you, and you're chopping up sushi. And then an enemy comes, and you throw a knife at him, hits him in the head, then you pull another butcher knife, and you keep cooking. Battle chef.
I've got work to do.
I walk up to Cydorik, pull him over, I'm
Bye.
like, you've had too much to drink, come on.
Although Steve says, that sounds fucking awesome. So yeah. You kind of, during this time, Gunne, kind of catching up with, Astrider. Imagine you kind of, tell, she wants to know all about, you growing up and your time in Smíðaheim. I assume you're pretty open.
Mm-hmm.
This does sound like quite the bitch. The world is better without him. That is horrible.
Yeah, well, between the secrets that he kept about me and then how he treated me, I can't put 2 and 2 together as why he would treat me that way. And keep those secrets, but I didn't get
Perhaps-
special treatment, but
Perhaps, no, if he was a powerful figure and an asshole to boot, I imagine it's possible that if Father crossed paths with him, they didn't exactly get along.
What if he
Goddamn.
banged Anvari's sister or something?
Perhaps sounds like something Father would do.
What if we're all related?
I'm sorry?
What?
I don't think we are.
You never know.
I feel like I do.
What if your daddy is my daddy?
Well, you would
Well,
be a lot more blue, I imagine.
sounds like Marcus's daddy might be your daddy.
No, he died long before Cydorik was born.
Oh no. So many
I saw it
daddies.
happen.
Lots of death.
Anyway,
Death daddy.
How many times has Steve said anyway today?
cool.
Anyway. cool.
It's at this point that the chef actually comes out of the back room, the kitchen, I think they're called, and says, "Oi, the council would like to speak to you."
All right. Yes. We should do that.
Right here
Head on
then.
And Astrader says, "Well, it was good meeting you, brother. And I mean that literally now.
Same.
I look forward to catching up, and I'll spread word and see what we can dig up."
That would be mighty fine.
Good luck with the kings.
Thanks. I think we're gonna need it.
Probably. So you
I mean,
guys,
Talks are really fond of us, so yeah.
and she'll hug you one more time. And you guys start heading up towards the council. But that's a story for next time.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch!
I knew it.
Oh no, who could have seen that?
What? Are you kidding me? Woo! That was
Perfect cliffhanger material.
a
It was.
lore-thick episode.
I will remember it all.
Nope. You've never seen the show. You have no idea what's going on.
Where am I?
Who are you people? No sign of God, people. What the hell?
Oh no, I forgot.
That's okay. I can make one. I'm smart. I just gotta think of one. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had fun. Hope you had lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
fun. I
That
did.
was a lot.
I hope you did too. I hope you all taking notes. I'll need to take notes because I just made all that shit up. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We love you so much. I miss you when I'm not looking at you. And until next time, ooh, slut daddy.
Battle Chef.